Yes.
No. Okay. Anyways,
take it under advisement.
That's going to be about it.
That's
for
it?
the show today.
Oh,
That's
wow,
it.
that really breezed by.
It's been 40 minutes.
We have more topics. I mean, we could go on.
You can hit me with 3 more things in a lightning round type thing if you like.
Lightning round.
If you like. I'll be fast.
Okay.
If you want.
Okay.
Say, give me my gift bag, and I'll go
Yeah,
along.
you go.
Do you want me to go? Okay.
Go.
I would like
hit him fast.
Dude,
Lightning
get the
round.
gift bag ready over there.
the gift bag. You just wait, sir. We do have some things.
I'm looking forward to it.
Anyway,
Water.
So for our roster, we have a surprising amount of players that we've acquired that have played in Super Bowls. I can run through them real quick. Logan Ryan, Eric Decker, Delaney Walker, Wesley Woodyard, Sylvester Williams, Josh Klein, Eric Walden, Eric Weems. Other than Weems,
We prepared.
he may not have a huge role on the team, but everybody else is going to expect him to have a big role. Should the Titans make the playoffs, do you think the whole playoff Super Bowl experience, having been there, is a little overblown, or do you think that could legitimately help the Titans?
I mean, it helps. Guys who've been there know what it takes, all of that. They bring you some street cred, particularly once you get in. Oh, they know what it takes to get in, and they know what it takes to do things once you get there. I think this should be a playoff team, in my estimation. I'm not going with the 12 wins. I think the over/under is 9.5. I would take the over. I would take the over at 10. I do think, though, that a lot of Titans fans are dangerously underestimating the rest of the division. Houston's good. I don't care that their quarterback's bad. They had a really bad quarterback last year. They're not going to be worse at quarterback. They're getting J.J. Watt back.
They're not getting back Will Fuller, who just broke his collarbone.
Yeah, that's a tough injury to come back from. But I think Houston's going to be a challenge. Listen, you can't act like the Titans are going to roll this division when they haven't beat the Colts in 12 games, where they split annually with the Jaguars, and where a win over Houston is a big occasion.
I think it might be 11.
I think it's 11
it's 12.
Hey, give us a little bit of
I might be wrong. It's forever. Like in your lifetime. In your lifetime, they haven't beaten the Colts. All right, another quick question. That wasn't that.
Okay, so this has to deal with you as a reporter, because you have access to players that we don't have. I do have Tyrone Calico's phone number.
Big time.
Yeah. Okay, so throughout your time as a Titans reporter, which player did you hate the most? Which player did you hate interviewing? Or which player just seemed like he just didn't, he wasn't part of the team, didn't fit, didn't want to be.
Maybe also hated you. Was there a player that hated you?
Yeah, I mean, Pacman Jones is going to be an answer for anybody that was around during the Pacman Jones era. I mean, I literally felt threatened at times by Pacman Jones. My wife was worried, and I said, listen, within 5 minutes he'll find somebody else to be annoyed with, and I'll be in the clear, because it's hard for him to make the effort to stay angry at one person. So I didn't enjoy covering him. Jim Wyatt and I were at the Tennessean together at the time. Our schedule during the offseason, literally, like it used to say Titans 1 and Titans 2. So somebody would be responsible for the news of the day. The other person would be working on something long range. During Pacman Jones's worst time with the Titans, it said Titans and Pacman. Somebody was assigned to cover Pacman.
No. Wow.
That was a miserable stage in both our lives. I did not like Michael Orr. I'm not going to say hate. He was a surly guy. There's that sound clip that's semi-famous from the Wake Up Zone. What do you think, I played bad or something? I think you played bad. You played poorly. That's why you wound up here. It was a bad signing by Rustin Webster. He was a divisive guy in the offensive line group. Now those guys all love each other.
This is lightning
and
round,
it's kumbaya.
What about the player you got along with the most during your career at talking to players?
Well.
Oh, goodness. Can I answer that? Or
Yeah. Now you can answer that.
I like Frank Wycheck a great deal. Obviously, we've had a very nice relationship post his football career, and he helped me get in at the Zone, where obviously I have a nice gig.
That's basically what you're going to do for us.
Samari Roll was one of my absolute favorite guys, and we've talked to him on the radio a few times lately. Great guy. Lots of guys to like in that locker room.
Okay, last. And I know you don't do this, but this is a first for you anyways, being on Titans Tube. I want a Super Bowl prediction. Can I get a Super Bowl prediction out of the Paul Kuharsky?
No.
Do we have it back?
I mean, I'll make one eventually, probably on the radio, but I just haven't sat down and looked at things closely enough. If I go and pick, the Falcons now, then Matt Ryan breaks his leg next week. Then you come back and say, you had the Falcons going to the Super Bowl and they won 4 games.
We will call you out and make fun of you.
You don't want to stick your foot in the mouth. That's
two good teams will square off in the Super Bowl in the city of Minneapolis.
That is a bold statement.
I want to add one more because I am genuinely curious. Steve McNair, one of my idols, the reason probably I am such a huge Titans fan.
So you took off his jersey and it's on the floor.
Well, that was
for you.
Like a rag.
That was supposed to be for you.
Like a rag.
Okay, I'll put it in my lap here. So yeah, he'll be on the Mount Rushmore of Titans forever. I hope he should be. So give me your favorite Steve McNair memory, whether it was during an interview or talking to him off the books or any interaction.
I've written it a couple times, but I don't know if you guys have heard it, and it just jumps out as my favorite story. I don't know what I like about it so much. He was off to a bad start. I think this was 98. And it was the year that they were, or the second year that they were training out at Bellevue at a pit of kind of trailers and the back end of a Baptist medical building. And he was playing badly and he was trying to kind of break out of it. The offense really hadn't gotten going. And before practice, guys kind of mill around or do whatever, throw some or stand around and talk. He took like those not blocking pads, but the kind of things that you now see Mariota do his footwork running over. Mm-hmm. And he took those and he built them into a teepee. Like 5 or 6 of these things he built into a teepee, and he was inside and he was chanting like a Native American chant.
Really?
Yeah. And I asked him what it was about later on, and he said, "I'm trying to." It's him, not me. It's foolishness. He said, "I'm trying to do whatever it takes to break out of this thing." And I just thought that was kind of the light-hearted, funny Steve McNair, who kind of was goofing around. He was still really young, and there's something about that image when he died, and when I was at his funeral, and as I wrote about my memories of him. Every July 4th, which is the anniversary of his death, I tend to think about that story for some reason. It just had real staying power.
Wow.
Has that ever gotten you interested in creating your own kind of hot box pyramid?
No. I sweat plenty without a hot box. My kid actually plays in a soccer clinic just behind our secret facility here. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's secret or not, but I go out there and sit in the shade and sweat. I don't need any sort of hot box. Tennessee Heat takes care of me just fine. But thank you. If that's my parting gift, I accept.
Yeah.
Well, good.
That's cool. Okay, that's great. That will cut you off there. I don't know if that was a lightning round or not, but Paul, thanks for coming on.
Now here's where you let me plug things, right? This is where I plug things.
Okay, if you want to plug your
Midday
website,
180,
plug it away.
12 to 3, the best radio you're going to find.
You wouldn't
tomorrow. Warren Moon. I mean, what more could you want than Warren Moon?
Me,
so you got that. I have to encourage people not to block the box. This is a violation that deserves criminal imprisonment, but it's not really coming around legally like I like. Do not drive into an intersection at a right if you cannot make it through the intersection, because then you're stuck in the middle of the intersection, and when it's my turn to go this way, you're in my way. Get out of my way. PaulKuharsky.com is the new website. Read it, love it. Soon, subscribe to it. That information's not up yet. I am going to super serve you if you're a Titans fan, if you're a Paul Kuharsky fan, if you're a Midday 180 fan, if you're a Titans Tube fan. I got two or three subscriptions out of that. And this ends the segment where I'm allowed to plug my thing. Now they will give me my gift bag, and I will retire to Brentwood.
Speaking of subbing, don't forget to subscribe to this channel because it's free. And also, we have a Twitter. We got an Instagram. Check those out as well.
And we are working on getting our Hall of Fame vote as well.
Yes, gentlemen, I will say that you were more entertaining than I expected. This could have been a complete fiasco. I would say it was not, largely because of the strength of the guest, but you're both very charming and good-spirited. And
thank you.
Thank you for having me.
You were very welcome. We do have a little gift basket for you. Stuff that you need, Paul.
I was kidding. Look at this stuff.
Yeah, no, we're prepared.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. What? That's a spoiler. Okay.
We just got some special stuff for you.
We got some nice wool, warm Titans socks here. Just be careful of the smell. And
they have not been washed.
Is one of our most. That's empty. Give the hand a squeeze. That is a classic. Yeah.
This. You know what this is? This is the Dorio Green Beckham signed football.
You're gonna want to
that football is worth less than it was before he signed it. And these guys are just dropping everything off the table.
All right, we've got a 1 Eddie George bobblehead for you. Actually, make that 2
Handsome,
Eddie George
handsome.
bobbleheads
Two
for
Eddie
you.
George.
We have a
These guys are
ticket-
giving away their whole Titan collection. I'm not taking any of this
Oh,
stuff.
if you think this is all we have, we have a Marcus Mariota ticket stub from his very first home preseason game.
Oh,
We're gonna hold on to that one.
That's worth something, right?
preseason.
We have this Titans car thing. Just be sure not to block the box with that,
Yeah,
sir.
I would not block the box.
Excellent. We do have a Titans onesie in case you get cold a little bit.
I wouldn't be wearing that
I think,
as a corpse. I wouldn't wear that.
You
I
should.
think you might.
You won't be able to choose as a
wear
corpse.
this if you.
My
you,
wife
you have
knows
no idea how
what I
comfortable that is.
like.
Well, you might change your mind.
That
So.
it?
And then last but not least. Bum 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 bum. It's time, Paul.
I'm
It's
out.
time.
I'm out.
This time.
It's time for you to get started. Season 1 of Game of Thrones on DVD, the best show you've never seen.
I like to stream now. Is it bad that I don't like DVDs anymore? Have you not advanced past that?
Well, the
That's
problem
what I
is
got.
you're not streaming it regardless. So maybe this will kind of it'll be the Javon Curse of '99
I
team
don't know
for you
which of this
and
you're
your
actually
Game of
giving me,
Thrones.
but it's very. I definitely don't want the socks. I
Okay.
do. I like the Eddie. These would, This
Yeah.
one's kind of cheap, but this one could look good on Simon's
They-
dresser.
They've been
But you want it. It's a family heirloom.
That is-
Maybe I'll
yeah,
take
well,
it.
they send those. Well, my dad owns Titans PSLs, and they've been sending us different
Oh, yeah, every
players'
year.
bobbleheads every year. So
How do we feel? Is that a sufficient gift?
yeah, I mean, for
I
sure.
mean,
I mean, this will change your life alone. So you're
yeah.
welcome for that. But
Dragons, ooh.
okay, that's really all we have for today. I'm going to cut you off because we've been running way too long.
Way long.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
shut
watching.
up.
If you're still watching.
Cheers.
Let us know in the comment section what you think about our discussions. Who do you think the X Factor player is? What do you think of Corey Davis? Let us know. We'll respond. Also, check out paulkuharsky.com. It's free for a few more weeks, I think, and then you don't have to look at it anymore.
Because you
Thank you for coming, Paul.
You
Have a
won't be able to
great
quit
day.
it. I'm like a drug dealer. Get a taste.
All right. That's
all
it.
right, we could cut. Yeah, after that, it's fine.
All right.
Hey, that was actually
Great.
a lot of fun, and you guys are very clever and.